I'm John Mack, and I'm delighted to welcome William Forchion to the Hooker Dunham stage for Episode 4 of Solos, a co-production of the Hooker Dunham and the Rock River Plays. William is a talented filmmaker, actor, circus performer, and philosopher who continues his spiritual and philosophical journey with us in Spirit Dance, a conversation with the ancestors.
Temporal marker. I'd like to read you something. For a time, my silence was necessary as I needed everything to wash over me and through me. I needed to hear the words of kindness and love and accept that I was worthy of their speaking. I needed to hear the words of pain and discomfort and know that I need not react and know that I could listen without judgment. I needed to sit in my silent discomfort and understand the discomfort as learning. I needed to grow in the strength of silence. I needed not only to hear what was spoken, but also to hear what was unspoken. I learned to accept the silence, to be as adept a teacher as the cacophony. In the process, I also needed to restore trust and love in self. The lesson in progress is that the love I have for anyone and anything is the divine love that flows through me, reflected back at me. I found in the silence the ability to fill to my fullest in love, allowing love to flow into the world. I am grateful for the teachers and the students and the student teachers that have aided this discovery. I am grateful for the companions that have compassionately been at hand as I stumbled and regained my stance, as I tripped and restored my stride, while I mostly unmasterfully acquired and learned to use the tools I have today. I am grateful for the knowledge that love does not look the way it once did. I am grateful for the knowledge that being loved and loving are entitled me from before birth. You are hearing this because I am grateful for your presence. Temporal marker. The temporal marker, the moment in time that we hold dear. Time is not linear, time is a ball. And we mark these times déjà vu. We mark these times memories. We mark these times connections, love. We mark these times. I've learned to sing the marker. I've learned to take in that temporal marker that connects me with all time, not just this time. I walk in the circle of conjuring, clockwise. For the circle of disintegration, the circle of divisiveness, the circle of disillusionment is counterclockwise. The erasing of things is counterclockwise. And I choose in this time to conjure things. I choose in this time to welcome in the ancestors. I choose to welcome in the loving teachers who may bring with them some pain of lifetimes that they've shared, who may bring with them some joy of lifetimes that they share, who may bring with them some silliness, some goofiness. I invite you, you, right there. I see you in the audience, on the train, on the bus, on the plane, looking at your device. You're looking at me, I'm looking at you, and I see you. And I invite you at this time to invite in your ancestors. Invite in yourself, your fullest self. Take a moment. Please take a moment with me. I'm going to do this with you. Take a moment right now to breathe in. And then breathe out. And breathe in. And each time you breathe in love. And breathe out despair, frustration, anger, frustration, fear, frustration. Did I say frustration? Breathe it out. Let it go. Breathe in love. And let go of all that other junk. You may pick it up later, but right now you don't need it. Right now is a time for conjuring. Right now is a time to burn the fire of life. Often we think of fire as destroying, tearing down, but fire is just consuming, just like we are. Fire takes air. Fire needs to feed. Fire also takes love. Fire brings love. Fire illuminates. Fire sheds light on our world. Fire sheds light in our mind. The candle of imagination was there long before the light bulb of imagination. And with that light, a beacon for our ancestors to arrive, to step in fully. This one wants to dance. This one wants to move in ways that I haven't moved in 20 years. This one hears music at all times. This one keeps telling me to shut up. Sit down. It is all right to rest a moment. You fought the fight when no one else knew what you were fighting. You built your muscle by walking strong through storms that others did not weather. Sit down. The living you've lived is like no other, and millions more can tell similar tales. You grew strong when you heard what was said, and you did not breathe fire. Sit down. You've been brave. Showing up when only you looked like you. And your parents before you were brave, yet could not share all they went through. You smiled when the tornado of razor blades was cutting you on the inside. You showed up when you didn't want to, but you had to. So now I invite you, sit down. Not because you earned it, because you are worth it. Because you loving you sometimes looks like sitting down. Go on now, sit down. Sit down. God is working miracles. At times, and I walk the circle of conjuring, I pause, not because I want to sit down, I pause because I want to undo some of the things that have been done. I want to walk in the other direction. I want to run to have things undone. And here I am. Here I am walking to create, walking to unite, walking to bring together. Oh, sometimes I just take it too seriously. This is all that serious. This is the thing. Man, on a stage, I'm walking in a circle, round and round and round, professing something profound, and yet, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Says the judge. We call in the ancestors and we only want the fun ones. But the judge got a finger. He tells you what's right and wrong, what's good and bad, and whispers in your ear. Well, we'll take the judge backwards a little bit. That is so fake. Really is. That is the fakest laugh I could possibly do. Judge is still here. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. Ha 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 ha. This isn't working. This is not working. Are you with me still? Are you still here? Take a moment, breathe in. Nice open breath. And when you let it out, just give it a nice ha 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 ha. Go ahead and fake it. Go ahead. Just let it go. Ha 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 ha. And breathe it in again. Ha 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 ha. And again. Ha 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 ha. On the next one, when you breathe in and you breathe out, modulate that. Ha ha ha. Just let it go all over the place. Just see what happens. No, try it again. Okay, breathe down. What I really love about that is laughing meditation. It's a beautiful thing because if you continue with modulating the pitch, what happens is your diaphragm gets tricked. You can't stop. Even though you want to, you try, and it just wants to just bounce. It wants to feel good. Just, if you try this, please warn people around you before you get started. I should have told you that before, but now I'm telling you, okay? Okay, I'm gonna keep on bringing this for a moment. Oh, whew. Oh, okay. Laughing is such a great workout. I just broke up a sweat right here. Just built up a sweat just doing laughing. I love that. I love that one of the people that decides to come inside of me, one of the ancestors likes to laugh, even if it's a modified, manufactured laugh. It is so wonderful. So absolutely wonderful. I'll continue with that love for just a moment. There's a creak in the stage that I'm just enjoying for a moment here. I'm loving this moment right here. Oh yeah. If you haven't figured it out by now, the fourth wall doesn't exist in reality. There's always someone there. Although I am on a stage in front of you, we are all part of the same thing. And the ancestors so want to speak with you and are so enjoying this time that we have together. Excuse my eyes closing so often because I close them in order to see who wants to talk at what time and when and where and who is showing up. Because they all show up at some time. They all just come in, look around, go, this is what I had once? The afterlife is so much better. And this body, so restricting. All these things, parts. But it does feel good to be back. Feels good to just feel good. Feels good to, the connection. To be connected again in a different way, which is really just a disconnection because I'm in this flesh suit. So many atoms trying to do so many different things at once. Thinking and digesting and pumping a heart and inhaling that air and oh my goodness. How do you manage anything when you got to think about that all the time? I see you. Yeah, what? Me? Just me? Don't judge me for being me. I've been me from the beginning of time until now, and now I'm me in this thing. Yeah, it's all right. Why do you keep calling me? What do you have to say? Hmm. Hmm. Ain't that the truth? The universe. The great big oneness, ever expanding and contracting, never seeking, only finding, undivided. So often the answers sought by fracturing when the wholeness is the truth. God is the diminutive of goddess, for the God only exists by lessening. Woman is the whole and man is the derivative. Man is the planet that lives within the universe of woman, a portion of the whole. All that is man is an extract of the woman, for he does not exist without she. Therefore, man must divide to gain importance until we all embrace our unity, goddess, woman, universe, womb of creation. Divine oneness is our birthright, ever expanding and contracting. Let me try that again. Ever expanding and contracting, embracing the universe. So many questions, so many answers. We sit by so many fires, warming our hearts, warming our souls, warming our bodies. And in that, the fire unites. The fire brings us together. The fire allows us to roast marshmallows. The fire allows us to be all smoky when we go to the neighbor's house. And so often we think of that fire as burning down, not building up. So much space. Did you ever consider this? Between everything that is here, me and you, the walls, the floor, the ceiling, there's nothing but space. You ever consider that space is filled with stuff? Particles and molecules all floating around, just the same as the other stuff, except it's vibrating at a different frequency. Did you ever consider that? So there really is nothing between me and you, or is there? Because there's a whole lot of something. This is a brick wall if I vibrate it differently. When I left this world, I realized that all of a sudden I became space. I became the connective tissue between everything. I became my grandma and my great-great-granddaughter who hadn't been born yet. I became the connective tissue. I became the flotsam and jetsam of the universe that we just toss in and out, that we breathe in and out. When I passed on, you breathed me in. I became you. Sit with that for a minute. Because you're breathing in your grandpa, your grandma, your great-great-great, and the great-great-greats. Oh yeah, they're all still here. I'm gonna let you hold on to that while I do a couple more laps. I also tell you this at this moment right now. This is hell for the director. Because nothing's happening. There's no sound. It's just me breathing with a heartbeat, moving through space. Silence is golden. Before I started playing the shakuhachi flute, I thought that the flute was about playing the notes. And as I started playing it, I realized that playing the flute was about the silence between the notes and the things that weren't notes that come out of the flute. For instance, the air that goes around it. I've sat for long times trying not to play a note with the flute, yet play the flute. The process of doing that changed my awareness of all that was around me at that moment. When I heard the sound of the wind through the trees being played on an instrument, when I heard the sound of the rustling of the leaves of animals walking through the forest as played on an instrument. And it made me realize that There's not much difference between me and the tree, me and the animal walking through the forest, me and the leaf being crunched underfoot. Essentially, we're one. Somehow. Hoi, hoi. Hoi, hoi. Ho, ho. Temporal marker. Our lives have more silence than they have noise. Temporal marker. We're all connected by silence. Temporal marker. How did we get here? I don't know. I'm going to leave that one to you. And I don't mean here in the place that you are. I mean, how did we get here on this rock, on this solar system? How do we get here? Keep asking that question because the answer will come. And the answer will surprise you when it does come. I have the answer, but it's in a different language, not one that's spoken here. Dance of life. The dance of life. The dance of living. The dance of breathing every day. The dance of getting your mail, paying your bills. The dance of worrying about this and that, being fired, being hired, worrying about breathing in, breathing out, worrying about the heart beating. The dance of life, the dance of living, the dance of connecting, the dance of tying and untying of knots, the dance of us, the dance of we, the dance of human, the dance of animal, the dance of flora and fauna, the dance of the universe, the dance of coming and going, expanding, contraction, the dance of life, the dance of living, the dance of us, the dance of you, the dance of me, the dance. The dance of these pants. No, that really should not be ever done ever again. Here we are, traveling around this globe, this town, actually, this state, this country, this continent, this world, this planet, this solar system, this galaxy, traveling around, doing the dance that is life. The ups, the downs, the in-betweens, the round and round repetition of things, the temporal markers of life, the things that we're in control of, the things that we're out of control of, the things that are just things that we don't even know about right now, the things of life. Amen and a woman. I look down because my head is so heavy with thought. The thought of a universe of things, the thought of carrying it around on this skinny little neck. And we do it every day. I do it every day. How about you? I love laying down because I don't have to carry this big old bowling ball on this skinny little neck for too long. We are one. There, I said it. Done. It's over. That's it. Call it quits. We are one. That's what this is all about. We are one. We are our ancestors. We are our siblings. We are our parents. We are our kids. We are our grandkids, and so on and so forth. We are one. We are what we eat. So therefore, I am a mushroom. We are one. I am the air that I breathe, which was, oh my goodness, chlorophyll is in I'm a tree. We are one. Is there any question what that means? We are one. And yet we do the dance every day, the dance of the pants, the dance of our ancestors. We do the dance. Yes, the monkey dance, the cat dance, the love dance, the dance of the one we look at with longing, the dance of the one we look at with contempt, the dance of our bosses, our underlings, the dance of life, the dance of living, the dance of, I don't even know what this dance is anymore, the dance of dancing. Oh, right now I want to hit play on that song and just go. Just hit it. The dance of dancing. Because no one's watching, right? No one sees. For real, no one sees. Because if they did, they would notice that I've turned my back and I'm just shaking my tush. But no one sees. I don't see. Okay, I see. But what I see is me. I see in you reflected what I like in me. My good friend, you're my good friend because I see all of me in you. I hope that you see me in you, and that's why we're friends. Because really, I only know myself by looking at you and you and you. We are one. We are one. And I thank the ancestors for bringing me to that realization, for coming in and giving me all this information about the universe and about the silence and about the whatever they gave me, whatever that was. I'm so thankful. And I am so thankful for you and you and you and you. I am so thankful. This is not undoing. This is just coming back to here to say I am so grateful for all that we are. Forget what we do. We are human beings, not human doings. I'm so grateful for all that we are. Yeah. Can you honestly look in the mirror and say, thank you, you, for being you. Thank you, you, for being you. It feels weird, don't it? Thank you, you, for being you. You can use your hand as a mirror too, just like I did. Just look right there. See the reflection coming back at you, because that hand that you loved is you reflected at you, which is, it gets a little trippy at that point. And no, I have not done anything but drink water. Thank you very much. Thank you, you, for being you. You, all 5 fingers pointing in that direction, none pointing back at me. And I say, thank you, you, for being you. I say, thank you, you, for being here, now, accepting, welcoming in this message. If there was a question, there would be one answer, and that one answer would be, making sure everybody's listening, that answer would be love. Love is the answer. If you love yourself, you love the world. If you love yourself, you'll see love in everything that you see. If you love yourself, you will be reflecting love into the world. You will be projecting love into the world. You will be the prism in which the divine love that flows through you shines out in the world into a rainbow of colors that is your world. And to that I say, thank you, you, for being you. What a divine prism you are. Thank you for the rainbow that I see before me, of people, of things, of places. Whoa, I just tripped out for a moment there, because if you look at the sky and you see that wonderful, wonderful sky above you in the daytime or in the nighttime full of stars, you are the stars. Ha ha! You are the sky. You are the sun. Whew. Drop into that for just a moment. You are. Bam. Temporal marker. There's a time for everything, although there is no time. Really, there isn't. There is no time, yet there is a time for everything. And it's time for me to wrap it up, for me to take this package, put it back together, put a nice little bow on it, mail it to you. It is time to go backward through all the ritual, the music, the fire, the silence, the sound, the movement. Open your ritual box. Identify your rituals, whether it's coffee in the morning, whether it's the walk at lunchtime, whether it's singing to your kids at bedtime. Understand your rituals. Make them wonderful, powerful, magnificent. Know that if you pour love into that, that ritual becomes so much more. Just as this ritual, opening up, splitting the veil, allowing the ancestors in to this for just a moment. And for that, I say thank you.